Okay, I'm here with Jamie at Hiscox Cases. If you don't know Hiscox Cases, you really should, because they are the ultimate protection for your guitars when you're traveling. I spoke with you yesterday, and you were telling me about some of the new cases you got and the customization options that you can actually have with that.
Yeah, that's right.
About that.
So yeah, we've been making cases for 40 years now. We've been making our Pro 2 version, which has been protecting guitars all around the world. We've now started bringing out, which is we're calling our Pro 2 Plus.
Okay.
So we've got the electric version here. So we've got a thicker ABS shell. We've got the upgraded catches, the bigger catches.
Yeah.
We've got the leather handle. We've got the cloth. We've got some interior cloth options. And we can also, I mean, if you're in a band or something like that, we can, as you can see up here, we can mold your logo directly into the front of the case. So yeah, it's pretty unique to us, and
yeah, I like the fact you can actually mold your own logo into it. That's I think when you were telling me about it yesterday, that's what drew me to it. It's like,
yeah,
usually you put stickers all over it, and you'd say this property belongs to.
Nothing wrong with that at all, yeah. But we are the OEM maker for a lot of bands now, nearly 200 bands, including Loudon, Lakewood, Firk, Brian May. And so we're just sort of opening up the that ability to, in fact, you can see here, is Rossi guitars that we work with. So we've been doing this for quite a long time.
Yeah.
But now we're just sort of opening this up to a wider audience. And if, like I say, if you're in a band, like we've got Bauer up here, the Slowmatics. We're working with Molly Tuttle. She's an amazing bluegrass artist. And yeah, we're just sort of opening it up to the wider public, really.
Yeah.
Something you can't get anywhere else.
No.
And you know, the Pro 2s, the standard Pro 2s themselves, the durability is, well, I mean, you know, it's very well known. But these Pro 2 Plus, I mean, they're absolutely bomb-proof. So, you know, if you're going on a flight or whatever, 200 for the electric case is 220.
Yeah.
And if you want your logo in there, it'll be 270.
To be fair, the 220 is a small price to pay to, I mean, protected instruments. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the horror stories where people have been on flights and they've been messed up by
We get
attendants.
testimonials constantly. I mean, I've got an inbox full of testimonials and banged up pictures of cases, but the guitar always survives, you know.
Yeah, there's massive cracks in the case, it's been broken, but yeah, what's inside is what matters, right?
Exactly. It's like a bike helmet, you know. If you're in a crash or something, you know, it's a consumable. So, you know, you have a crash, the helmet protects your head, and then you buy a new helmet. It's the same with the case. I mean, yes, I mean, they are built to last. They'll last, you know, most guys, they come and say, I've had my case for 25 years or 30 years.
Yeah.
So they last a bit too well, to be honest. But, you know, but they do protect the guitars and you know, and they have been doing for 40 years.
Yes.
It's why these brands like Loudon and Lakewood, they come to us and have been doing for decades now.
But yeah, if other companies are coming to you for the cases, you know, you're doing something right to start with there.
And we're still hand making these in the Midlands as well. So every case is handmade in the Midlands, in our factory. Same factory we've been in for 40 years.
All handmade here in the UK.
Here in the UK.
Here in the UK.
Here in the UK.
Would you think of moving your facility to Wales or?
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, somewhere in mid Wales is not a bad part of the world. Yeah.
I mean, we've got great pubs as well. So what can I say?
Yeah.
Anyway, Jamie, thank you very much for that.
My pleasure.
Much appreciated. Thank you for telling us. Oh, and just to show you this as well, can I?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So that's the competition case, and this is one of ours. So if we look at the end here, if we look at the neck end, you can see. So this is a polystyrene, it's an insert that's been made after the fact and just stuck inside. Whereas ours is actually a polyurethane, which is poured in. It's chemically bonded to the ABS shell, which creates a solid structure, whereas this is just packing materials sort of glued together. So this, not only is this, the strength to weight ratio is amazing on these things. I mean, you know, they're super lightweight and just, I mean, I'll show you now. I've got my mayonnaise in the case there. We can stand all over that, no problem.
Yeah, can we? Let's
do it, yeah.
Very expensive fucking guitar.
Well, the other
you
thing,
don't want this, you want this.
While I've got this in my hand, is that you can see here the aluminium extends on beyond the plastic. So it means all of our hardware is actually riveted through the aluminium, whereas on here, it's into the plastic. And, you know, so, you know, there's so many differences.
Generic flimsy case, the good shit.
The good shit, that's it. But yeah, it's my own mayonnaise.
This is the ultimate test now. Mayonnaise are not cheap guitars. But
I'm I'm only 100 kilos or so, but yeah, it's no bother.
Oh, does that mean I wouldn't be trusted on it?
There we go. Well, get on as well. Jumper. Happy days.
Casually standing on a £2,000 plus guitar
Yeah.
in the middle of a Birmingham guitar show. There we go.
That's it.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Get out there, Mo. Take it easy, man. Thank you.